I'm picking this thing up. Oh, there's another one.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth
Oh dear.
conditions, we also
Suddenly
gradually
the
habituate to our
the frame
surrounding
rate just
environment.
dropped.
Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
Byron?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are
Oh,
fine
yeah.
because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change.
Okay,
of
yeah,
course,
so
it's
exactly what I
not
was
a good
thinking.
idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
There's something, huh?
Present.
Environment. No wind. Target parameters. Normal. Setup complete. Excellent.
What the
Looks like it's
hell?
working.
What's this?
A
What kinda-
purification device I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
Oh, that's
What a
useful.
neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region.
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the
Oh,
ley
I need
line
to go to the root
effluents,
of the source.
we'll need to tackle the source.
Fair enough.
That's right.
Hmm?
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
He's going in full defense mode.
Something's approaching.
Oh, lovely.
So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return.
Well, that was
Get rid
quick.
of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
You got it.
He's free. Target acquired.
And done. That was quick.
Whew. That's all of them.
Oh dear. Does those things count as animals?
Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way.
What? Oh crap. There's someone in trouble.
Locked on.
Oh god, I'm tired of him.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see. I got him cornered.
There you go, then. Stop it. Hey there.
Spare me. Please spare me.
Everything's fine, don't worry.
Are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move. I'll patch you up. Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
We dealt with them?
Took care of them.
Yep, you're welcome.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
You don't have to worry about this one. There they are.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
Yep,
It's
that's
faking it.
that's what happened.
It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me.
Dude, relax.
Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Oh, yes, I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he's way too
His
passionate.
inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Well, that's
We've
not good.
purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Off he goes.
When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
Oh, so that's what happened. Nice.
So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward, huh?
It's so hard to understand.
He's pretty much just
All right.
like a dog.
Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you? I wonder. You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
That is not
And
exactly what I
also-
would compare to.
How do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
Yeah, I
It
suppose there's
seems
a
like
limit
it
to it.
possesses limited understanding, only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts, that's probably its thought process. As for why its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late. Let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow after a night's rest.
Alright then. So let's go in camping.
Hey! Over here!
Where?
Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
God damn it, where did he get there? Screw you. Damn it. Having fun? Don't give me side eye. Damn it. You're lucky you're adorable.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
Of course.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent. You'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Paimon might
I'm not
end up
expecting
eating
that
it.
much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food.
Oh, it's
Paimon
okay.
didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but
Yeah, be careful of the
Paimon
mushrooms.
didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were
okay.
probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were.
That's usually how it works.
Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
Oh.
You found some already.
Hey!
Hey yourself.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
Oh no.
That task
Oh my
wasn't
goodness.
important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
I knew it. Dear.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard.
True. You
It's
guys said
then.
that there was a lot of robots here.
I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent.
Don't scare
Have a
us
good
like
night.
that.
Not too good, though.
What do you mean by that? Are you afraid that we might fall asleep and never wake up? Well, either way. Oh, look at that. You even have the incense. Alright, let's go sleep.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This is like when we just started adventuring together.
Oh yeah. These two
Nighty
usually
night.
camp outside. Because after obtaining the at the teapot, they now only sleep inside of that place. Huh. Hmm?
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I used 2 of my homemade incenses.
Also,
Don't
that's what we
worry.
did.
They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body.
Oh,
Speaking
thank
of
you.
which, have you seen the crab?
No.
It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell, my suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontamod for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms.
True.
In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals.
Oh.
Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony
Good
is
job on
that
that.
the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe the subject will be unbanned in a few years.
I hope not.
That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. Once you start placing yourself above other life forms, I mean, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
Yeah, nothing good will come out of it.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
So that's what happened? Well, thank you.
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it? Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night
Yay.
watch is yours. Stay safe.
Alright then, good night. And don't worry about Paimon. He doesn't snore that much. And it's morning.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
Your punishment is solo watch duty.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Of course.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent, and you two...
Is there something we can do?
extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right, let's meet back here later.
Okay, let's take care of this. Or maybe I guess we're gonna take care of this.
All right, it's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Alright, let's go. Oh wait, there's more of them.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of robots here. Going. Wait, we have to beat it? Alright, fine.
This shall be.
Squall fury! Upon the gate. You dare to gaze upon me? Not too far now. Locked on.
Oh dear. More of them? Come on.
Shadow of the past, mine to command. Farewell.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
The wind rises. Search for.
There you go. No problemo. Oh, this way. What the hell? There's definitely stuff going on here.
Step here.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves? We're going in.
Alright then. We got ourselves a little dungeon here. Oh, I'm missing one element. Sorry, my buddy, but I'm gonna have to switch you with. I guess it's gonna be you.
Where we headed this time?
Let's do it. The part is lower than recommended. What the hell do you mean by that? Because of him?
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh, they press 71? Holy shit, what? Why? Why is the level so high? So it's gonna be a problem. Wait, is that maybe... Is this because that kept going forward? Wait, hold on. What if I lower it? Yes, back to the level 4. Okay, much better. Jesus, I was not expecting that. Alright, here we go. And I'm playing as him.
There's a ton of political monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
May I present?
Fire it up!
Don't blink.
Alright, there you go. Alright, good. But we gotta keep going. Also, it's coming from here.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it. Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there's no control unit here, then there must be a trap door somewhere.
Where's he going? That way?
You know where it is? Hey, wait.
What the hell?
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Oh, hello.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? You
Paimon?
ashamed?
Paimon.
His
I
body
think-
is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here?
Oh boy.
Almost forgot about you. Here. This is the last one.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going.
Well,
The
I see
file
something
room
over there.
will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Okay. Let's start by checking out here. Or maybe not. I guess we're gonna have to follow this path.
Wow! It's huge in here!
Yes, it is.
This place is very secluded. It's a natural hiding spot. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
There
A lot
are a
of
lot
bottles.
of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
That's the most recent one?
Recording?
Yes. The Spontamod created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, These devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
So that's your name.
There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right?
Yep.
And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
I suppose in a way that makes sense.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people, always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display.
I mean, you are adorable.
That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
I guess when you think about it like that, I mean, yeah, it's adorable, so can't really complain for some people wanting to having some pictures taken.